Have been swallowed by darkness.
Wandering aimlessly in this pitch-black vacuum.
We see no salvations to rescue us from our shadows.
However, it is time for humanity to rise.
Here at ARKISMUN XII,
mankind proceeds the path of salvation. So, let there be light.
Before starting our conference, we ask everyone to stand up for a minute of silence.
In respect to all the victims who lost their life during the Syrian and Turkish earthquakes.
Honorable guests, press members and chairpersons.
Securities, runners, and fellow delegates.
To embrace you here in the opening ceremony of this conference is such a delight.
It's our honor, pleasure, and privilege as the assistant directors of the 12th ARKISMUN team, Janab Rahman,
to serve you as the masters of ceremonies for this esteemed conference.
United under one goal, motive, and purpose, the ARKISMUN 12th team salutes you.
To the 12th annual Rahman Kanoo International School Model United Nations.
We ask you all to rise in respect for the Kingdom of Bahrain's national anthem.
Before starting, let's call on blessings upon this conference through verses of the Holy Quran recited by Ya'qub Kamal.
Be reminded to refrain from clapping once the recital reaches its end.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد بعثنا في كل أمة رسولا أن اعبدوا الله واجتنبوا الطاغوت فمنهم من هدى الله ومنهم من حقت عليه الضلالة فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين إن تحرص على هداهم فإن الله لا يهدي من يضل وما لهم من ناصرين وأقسموا بالله جهد أيمانهم لا يبعث الله من يموت بلى وعدا عليه حقا ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون ليبين لهم الذي يختلفون فيه وليعلم الذين كفروا أنهم كانوا كاذبين إنما قولنا لشيء إذا أردناه أن نقول له كن فيكون والذين هاجروا في الله من بعد ما ظلموا لنبوئنهم في الدنيا حسنة ولأجر الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون الذين صبروا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون صدق الله.
Seeing this conference become a tangible reality, we convey our deepest words of gratitude to Education Links.
Without you, this conference wouldn't have been a success.
However, we are one step from calling this conference a success.
And that step is allowing each and every participant in this MUN to compose, nurture, and unleash their MUN spirit.
To enter this venue with a version of themselves and leave with a more knowledgeable and empowered version.
And to believe in the hope of humanity.
With your help, we will be able to take that step and thousands more during this weekend.
And that is why the ARKISMUN XII team asks you all to use this Model United Nations conference as a light to guide you in the darkest of nights.
If we do not fight for what we believe in and stand for, then our tremendous passion disappears in thin air.
Dig deep for your passion, formulate your beliefs, and then voice the leader resting in yourself.
A lot of you might ask, what's the point of a Model United Nations? It's not like it will solve the problems in our world.
But look closely. We have been assembled under one roof and only one purpose, making our world a better place.
Together, as we walk down the path of light for the next 2 days, we won't be just uniting what each of us has to offer, but we will also be silencing the voices that segregate us.
Because the thing that the world needs the most right now is collaborators and communicators, carving our thumbprints in humanity's history and writing pages of triumph in the mankind's book.
Close your eyes with me for a second and envision the future you all desire.
The future will one day be the accumulation of our bonds and unified individuals and nations.
We are all fragile and delicate species, flooded with weaknesses. But what has made us rise on the top of our planet's hierarchy is that we have each other.
It's okay if we are weak and frail, we're not alone. That's why humanity is strong.
You have what I lack.
And you have what I lack.
Together, 1 + 1 equals infinity. So come along with us in this 2-day journey and kindle your own light.
The light worthy of illuminating humanity's existence. We cannot come to express this joy ARKISMUN brings to its runners, securities, press, and delegates and chairpersons as well.
Not only them, but the whole team working diligently behind the scenes to ensure you all the best experience.
It is a tradition passed down the history of ARKISMUN. It is with this that we are able to represent one world, one country, one flag.
Sit tight and stay put as we, the ARKISMUN XII team, wave our flags.
is to be an assistant director. I couldn't appreciate this privilege even more.
Throwing shade at the assistants, I see. Throwing shade at the assistants, I see. We hope that the flag ceremony has served you well and conveyed the beauty of coming together as a unified nation.
Now, allow us to call on the stage the principal of Rahman Kanoo International School, Ms. Kate Moscow.
Thank you and welcome to Arkis 12th MUN. In 1927, the then League of Nations was formed to protect humanity from further chaos and war. This transitioned to the United Nations that paves the way for peace, stability and freedom for global citizens. Over 100 years later, the MUN stands proudly. It has always been a guiding light, a pathway for younger generations to begin dialogue with one another and to shine light upon differences and similarities, to provide the world with hope from the delegates that have gone before you and yourselves in the room today. Now, in 2023, I look out over this room and see the change makers of the future. The delegates who will become the doctors, the lawyers, the teachers, the engineers, and the creatives. You come together from schools around the Kingdom of Bahrain in a time when the world feels a little darker. We remember our brothers and sisters in Turkey and Syria. We remember all those affected by war and conflict, and we remember those who are affected by climate change, by inequalities and other world challenges. Yet in this room, among you, will be the solutions to those challenges. Never underestimate the impact that the future you can have. The world needs the visionaries in this room to bring peace and diplomacy to the parts of the world where humanity needs it most. To shine a light on the challenges ahead. There are many, but there is hope. To make this world a better place, it will require your strength of character, your determination, and your resilience. You will need to bring courage and respect, the ability to listen to others, to share your views, to lead and to be led. The world needs you as its inspiration. When young people come together, individuals become collectives, and collectively you can change the world. The MUN offers you all a chance to learn together, to debate and to harmonise. You are opinionated and passionate and have the ability to make great strides, but only if you work as one, which is the spirit of MUN. When we shine light on darkness, it gives us hope that even in the darkest of times, there can be love, empathy, and kindness. That we can stand proud in our differences and shine brightly as one. The place where light and dark begin to touch, miracles arise. And you are all miracles. In the rooms of this Arkis MUN, your conversations, delegates, will ignite your dreams. Your dreams will one day become your reality and your future. You will bring the light and pave the way for a brighter world for all. So be bold and be brave and you will be successful. This year's theme is Path of Light. As delegates, illuminate and be brilliant in your discussions. Shine brightly as individuals and shine brighter as a group. Thank you.
We now call on the MUN coordinator, Ms. Gina Johnson, the school the Secretary General, Ali Nahash, and the Director, Sheikh Abdul.
A token of appreciation to the school's principal, Ms. Kate Moskwa. Light. It is a magnificent existence, singular and special for each one of us.
We all hold something dear to ourselves that pulls us through the darkest of nights.
Humanity has come this far by preserving this light.
And now it's the time we use it to guide mankind into a brighter world.
When you possess light, you see it externally.
Each one of you has their own unique light that shines and sparkles in its own eccentric way. Therefore, give light and people will find the way.
That light is what will connect us with a brighter future. Throughout those 2 days, you will be forging the path to the future out of your own light.
That path might be long or short, it can be rough or smooth, it might have a lot of turns, and it can end up as a dead end.
However, no matter how tough or long your path might be, you must promise us that no matter what, you will be walking your own light and holding into your own radiance.
That path will remain preserved and maintained by a bright phosphorescence as your light illuminates the path.
Guiding the way and leading you to your luminous destiny, your path of light will reveal itself. So follow it.
For that, once we walk down our paths, they will all intersect and meet at one point. The bright future we've been guided to.
What makes us capable of succeeding in such a motive is the energy we have. Energy from striving for a certain future.
A vision so strong, where one does not allow for a shed of doubt. A vision so powerful that arches destiny and fate towards our side.
Ahead of us, beyond the horizon, awaits us the flare that will radiate our lives with peace and prosperity.
For that, we humbly ask you all to hold to your own light, forage your own path, and walk down its very end.
If we all do that, we are bound to meet at the dawn, driven by our own wills and desires.
Let us all summon the hope and courage needed to embark on this huge journey. So let's embrace our lights and wait no further.
We will walk as far as our paths extend and fight for one cause as a unified force. If we're all for one world, then there's a world for us all.
Yes, the world lies in wait for us. It's just across the luminance of our souls. The world that accumulates humanity's history, present, and future.
Stand still and see for yourself what humanity has done, is doing, and is able to do as we exhibit ARKISMUN XII's opening ceremony video composed by our head of press, Leah Jamshir, and our assistant head of press, Yara Yusuf.
It's alright because everything dies, nobody know why. Nothing I go do, nothing you go do when you're feeling like you're falling and you can't find nothing to hold on to. Memories of far away. Mr. DJ, baby, trabalhei. Now I no be just anybody. Let me get no vision. Everybody got it higher. Make me mad. I just got life. I only my life. Everybody got it higher. Make me mad. When my whole world is set on fire, don't leave me alone. What you could do when you're feeling like you're screaming really loud? What tears you? I see it in your eyes. I see in your eyes the betrayal and the lies. You've been pulling out knives from your behind. Count every blessing. Count every lesson. I fit not dead tomorrow, so I count every second. My body got it higher, make me mad. When my whole world is set on fire, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me, don't leave me. Don't leave me, don't leave me. Oh, God, don't let me go down. Don't let me go down. As far as I can see, the memories that they carry me to remind me why. If you just want to keep fighting, cause I know it just anybody. And me gonna be shy. Nobody, make me mad. When my whole world is set on fire, don't leave me alone.
Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times.
Everyone only remembers the journey.
Together we walk down the path of love.
I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. People near my soul, see my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never alone this world, but that was when I ruled the world.
Calling to me, yeah. I hear voices singing songs in the street, and I know that we won't be going home for so long, but I know that I won't be on my own. Yeah, I love this feeling right now. I wish you were here with me. 'Cause right now everything is new to me. You know I can't find the feeling, and every night I feel
You're doing Professor, Head of Resources. Assistant Head of Resources. Personal goals and development. Azizi Bakra.
We ask you to please applaud and clap your hands once more in gratitude and thanks for the efforts the press team has put into creating such a motivational and inspirational video.
Now that you have seen the construction and the effort put behind the scenes by each team member in the preparation video, it goes without saying to invite to this podium our biggest supporter.
Words cannot come to describe our genuine appreciation towards this soul who is there to smile with us in our happy moments, to console us whenever unfortunate things took place, and to support us with unconditional love in each step we took in this journey.
Give your warmest welcomes to our esteemed MEN coordinator, Ms. Gina Johnson.
Obviously, my speech should start by addressing everyone, but I think I'll start by thanking my amazing team. Thank you so much. I'm so touched. Honored guests, our principal, Ms. Kate, head of secondary, Ms. Emma, deputy head, Ms. Samira, invited guests, distinguished MUN advisors, members of the staff, my colleagues, alumni, delegates, on behalf of the entire ARKISMUN team, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you here today. First and foremost, let me take this opportunity to thank all of you who have given up their Friday afternoon leisure to join us here and make this event what it is right now, right? So it's not the venue, it's basically your presence, your commitment, and your participation that will eventually make it a success, as my team has already mentioned. At ARKISMUN X, we repaired our roots. At 11, we contemplated the last hour. Now, at 12, we look at the world and realize every interaction that we have, each action we take, every thought that we think, either takes us towards light or away from it. In a world that forces us to choose between these two paths, ARKISMUN XII wishes to remind everyone that at any point in time, our goal should always be the path of light. We need new solutions, new approaches to the way we do things, so that we can bring about a tidal shift. So many times in life, innumerable times, I believe we are told, life is not fair. This is the way the world is. Go deal with it, accept it. But I believe this is not what we're here for. We are here because we can make change. We are the change makers, right? We have within us the ability to bring out transformative change. That's what we are here for, right? At this conference, as we begin today, I encourage all of you to engage yourself in debates and discussions, to learn, to grow, to utilize all opportunities that are provided to you here. Our team worked really hard for that, right? So do make use of all of these opportunities that you have before you. Also, step back and take a view at things differently. Open up to new perspectives, because eventually, remember, diplomacy is not about winning arguments. It is about understanding and finding a common ground where we can all exist in peace, right? All right. I just want to say that this experience, when we work together, we can make it truly inclusive and a memorable experience when we all reach out and help each other to work together. At some point in time, I hope this experience will lead you to be the light in someone's darkness, the hope in someone's despair. On this note, I will conclude my speech and let my amazing team and all of you participate and engage in debates and discussions. Wish you all the very best on this conference. Thank you.
Our dearest MUN coordinator, Ms. Gina, you have left us speechless with your encouraging words of motivation.
And now, we would like to welcome here on this podium the person whose existence was an assurance in its own way.
The smiles she gave us at all times, even when faced with adversity, are still carved in our hearts, supporting us to this moment.
Being able to be mentored from a front row view by you out of all people, we find pleasure in having you as one of our most important MUN bodies to have ever known.
It is without a single shed of doubt that we would not want to have this journey directed and managed by someone other than you.
Put your hands together and welcome the one and only director of ARKISMUN XII, Sheikh Al-Buflasa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our dear teachers, esteemed guests, chairpersons, admin staff, press members, and delegates to this year's conference. A special thanks goes to this year's amazing sponsors, Education Link, for sponsoring this conference. We appreciate the time taken for you guys to spend your weekend with us. Thank you to our principal, Ms. Kate, for supporting this year's conference. And now, to my ARKISMUN XII team, the day we have been working for finally came. I would like you all to take a moment and comprehend the conference we have been working on day and night. The day has finally arrived. Thanks to all the effort you guys have put in throughout the past few months, this day became possible. After all, I guess all this hard work is worth it. Miss Gina Johnson, our MUN coordinator, who we all wouldn't be here without today. Thank you for your constant support and for everything you did to make this conference possible. And all your hard work is highly appreciated, so thank you. My assistant directors, Iyad and Jenna. I wouldn't know what I would have done without you guys. You two were the reassurance I needed throughout this conference. I'm so grateful to have you guys. My Secretary General, Ali Nahash, my colleague, brother, best friend. It's my pleasure to stand here today as your director and to host such a prestigious conference along your side. It's an experience I will never forget. Thank you for being my backbone throughout this whole entire journey. To Mama and Baba and my little sister Ghalia, thank you guys for being guys for being my biggest supporters. And thank you guys for being an understanding family. I really love you more. I really hope I made you guys proud today. Mama, thank you for all the money you gave me to spend on MUNs. But most importantly, thank you for keeping your promise. And thank you for keeping your promise when you told me I will never say no to you attending an MUN conference. I'm pretty sure you regret it, but look where am I at now. Baba, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, thank you for everything that you have told me. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for dropping me to every MUN without complaining. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, he complained a lot. وايد أحبكم الله يخليكم لي and I wouldn't be here without you guys. A special thanks goes to my aunt Fatma and my cousin Aisha for showing up today. I really appreciate it. To three of my biggest supporters, Jude Al-Ali, Hamid Osama, and Ahmed Slekh. Thank you guys for everything. Even though you guys are not officially parts of my team, your constant help and support is highly appreciated. MUNs are my safe place, comfort zone, and here I am standing today as the director of the 12th annual Rahman Kanoo International School Model United Nation, which takes me back to my first experience in Cayman X when I joined as a first-time delegate with zero knowledge about what an MUN is. I joined having no idea what to do, but all I did was get a confidence boost. And then I started talking non-stop, and then boom, I got my first award, Best Delegate in my first experience. Slowly, it grew on me. The confidence is the key to success. I want to ask every delegate sitting today to have confidence, even if it was just 1%, even if you have no idea what you're doing, just have confidence and trust me, you will be able to do it. My goal is for people to leave this conference gaining something. It could be confidence, learning about a new issue or a council, or it could be gaining public skills or even socializing skills. The source of something wonderful is today. Our society is given hope by your presence in today's conference. Hope that this generation will support the next and the one before it. I have faith that the younger generation is aware and committed to finding solutions. Listen carefully to the people around you and learn. This journey is a wonderful process, and I promise you all, it is worth it. Last thing, I want to thank Head of Ceremonies, Hani Mustafa, for creating this amazing ceremony today. Thank you all for being here today, and I hope you have a wonderful experience.
Even now, your meaningful words amuse us and fascinate us as always, Sheikha.
You have inspired the audience of numerous participants, the ARKISMUN team, Jenna and I, and the person we're calling to the podium shortly.
The mastermind behind us all, that one person we all have gained experience, knowledge, and lifelong lessons from.
The leading power, and the one person we can all trust from the bottom of our hearts. His unparalleled tenacity is what made us all reach here.
Welcome with us now, on the podium, our unrivaled leader, the Secretary General of ARKISMUN XII, Ali Nahar.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Esteemed guests, honorable chairs, and all participants who sacrificed their precious time to attend this conference. Here we are, ARKISMUN XII. I am very delighted to be standing here today in front of everyone in an attempt to change the world. Yes, change the world. As much as it may seem ridiculous that a small bunch of students can change a world that is on the verge of collapsing. You might ask me, how? How is it even possible? My response is to believe. Believe that you can. Believe that you're capable. Believe that you will. And then, and only then, you will see the true power even a small bunch of students can reflect. It doesn't matter what is your dream. It doesn't matter what is your difficulties. It doesn't matter whether you're tall, short, white, black, no matter what your religion, ethnicity, or culture you come from. It doesn't matter. All that matters is where you're heading. If you think that humanity have lost everything, just remember that humanity has not lost the hope. Hope in me, hope in you, hope in all population. An avalanche always starts with one pebble, a forest with one seed, and it takes one action to make this whole world change. All we need is the right action. In the next 2 days, I am sure that each of you will be able to search for the right action. With complete faith in everyone, I am more than certain that your presence will indeed have its own unique impact on this world, because all of us have a tomorrow, and those who will turn the page to a brighter tomorrow will be you. With delight and excitement, I call forth my director, Sheikh Al-Muflasa, to call the conference in session.
We therefore call ARKISMUN XII in session.
We have now reached the end of our opening ceremony. Thank you all for your attention and interest.
We hope this ceremony served as a kickstart for your heated and passionate debates about to take place.
Please remain in your seats. Once your council name has been called, you may follow your runners and make your way to your councils.
Our runners of United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, please raise your card.